We are not rare. But before you leave, you will perceive the lore will be unlocked. You might be stalked by a Sasquatch or a ghost witch, possibly even a ghost that will boast about knowing the Ohio Grassman or even the Michigan Dogman. Werewolves hunt, poltergeists are up front, but in these backwoods folklore is unlocked.
Welcome to Folklore Unlocked. I'm Austin, and like always, I'm joined by Ethan.
Yep, hello again, everyone.
And this week we are taking a look at the Joplin Butterfly people. And we're going to build up before we actually get into the butterfly people themselves, because this it's more than just sightings with the 2011 Joplin tornado, which was an EF5 tornado that occurred in Joplin, Missouri, which is the biggest, like the highest on a scale for tornadoes that you can get if you don't know. And it began about 5:34 p.m. just west of Joplin on May 22nd, 2011. And its peak width was almost 1 mile wide, or 1.6 kilometers, with it ending at 6:12 p.m. And it traveled for about 21.62 miles, or 34.79 kilometers, and winds reached greater than 200 miles an hour, or 320 kilometers an hour, and the winds were estimated between 225 and 250 miles an hour, or 362 to 402 kilometers an hour.
Yeah, so easily to like blow down houses and throw around cars and stuff like that.
Very easily.
Because damages, there were damaged nearly 8,000 buildings, destroyed more than 4,000 houses, and the damage costs were in the upper range of $2.8 billion, or in today's money, it would be around $4 billion.
And that's with a B. So that is a lot of money. And roughly 1,150 people were estimated to have been injured, with 158 people dying directly due to the tornado, with another 8 to 9 people dying indirectly during the tornado.
So now that we've got through some of the like the backstory with the tornadoes and stuff like that, now we can go to the actual butterfly people. So sightings of the butterfly people, they were sighted by children at first, described as humanoids with wings. And reoccurring detail was that the children were in danger, and then the butterfly people protected them. Some also reported to seeing them carry people away into the afterlife.
And they've got some perceived powers, which are flight, healing, telepathic reassurance, collective sensing, and extrasensory perception.
So now you might be thinking exactly what I was thinking at the time, was that like, oh, they kind of sound like angels a little bit. So some of the theories were that they're misidentified angels. They could be also related to Mothman, which we do have a video on this channel about if you want to go watch that. And then also mass hysteria due to stress.
Well, we actually have episodes on both Angels and the Mothman.
Oh, true, true.
So there's two episodes they're loosely related to this one. If you want to go and watch those, if you haven't already.
Oh, and then there's also a lot of
And
episodes where like mass hysteria comes in, but I mean that's a lot of them.
yeah, that's too many to keep track of at this point. And on to our thoughts, I want to believe that it was angels, but also there's part of me that thinks it's possible that it was stress-induced mass hysteria because it was children seeing these butterfly people, and it was a very stressful situation. EF5 tornado that did $2.8 billion in damage at the time. So, it as much as it could be angel, it also could just as much be mass hysteria.
Yeah, whenever I first heard this, I heard that like the butterfly people fly, and then the kind of creepier aspect of they carry people into the afterlife. I was like, yeah, first thing I thought of was angels. But like Austin said, I'd like to believe it's angels, but stress can do a lot of things to you, including hallucinations, which could have led to like everyone having the mass hysteria of butterfly people are angels.
Yeah, and sometimes even unrelated people can hallucinate similar things that when they talk to each other that they just kind of, I guess, get into like a compromise where it's like, well, I saw ABC and somebody else saw ABD, and they just kind of, you know, come to a middle point.
Yeah, they just build off of each other basically.
Yes. And I think that's all we've got for this week. Next week, we are, I guess, getting into a more detailed theory of what the Holy Grail could be with Jesus' secret bloodline. So stay tuned for that. Any last words, Ethan?
Just thanks for watching, everyone.
Thanks for watching. If you're on YouTube, leave us a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're on Spotify, leave us a follow and a comment. And we'll see you next week.
You might wake up beside Spearfinger with an extended visit from Jack the Ripper. But if you're lucky, it'll be an angel on that range hill of Louisiana. You might meet Mary Laveau or the Road. At Folklore Unlocked, Austin and Ethan concoct their theory of the eerie and unexplained around the world, sometimes even the underworld. The lore is locked behind secrets, but folklore is meant to be unlocked. The Sokaloo is haunting NC as well as Tennessee. There are many giants that might be clients of the Dark Watchers, who might have psychokinesis. And the phantom time hypothesis is like a phoenix, coming back around again and again to lays a strain on your brain if you've got more than 2 brain cells in you. Some believe McCartney's dead because they read into the Mandela effect, which is subject to folklore.